Loki season 1 episode number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to next week's episode of Loki. And by God almighty, with the way last episode ended in the little mid-credit scene, we're picking the fuck up, man. Literally these last two episodes have been fucking crazy. Alright, and the thing that's even more crazy is, like, we started out with Loki being at the TVA and everything like that, and then he was kind of hunting her, and now he was kind of hunting Sylvie, and now Sylvie's at the TVA and she's gonna be trying to find Loki. I feel like right now she obviously thinks he's dead, but once she kind of interrogates Ramona, I feel like, you know, she's gonna learn that maybe there's a chance he could have survived at the very least and try and save him or something along those lines. Or maybe, obviously we've seen that he found other variants of Loki's when he got pruned, quote unquote. I don't know why they say pruned either. When he got pruned, he found other variants of Loki's. So maybe they'll end up all somehow getting back to the TVA. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know how this is going to end. We obviously still have our suspicions that maybe the person that created the TVA is a Loki variant, which is why they wanted to catch Loki so bad. I don't know. There's so many ways this series could go and end, but both of us are super excited for it, guys. So we're going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next video, and drop a like on the video for us. For reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. If you guys want to check that out, well, I guess the next 1 episode and the next episode of whatever show we're starting next. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Such weird variants. Like the black guy on the left, you seen him, that variant of Loki had like a hammer that looked kind of like Mjolnir a little bit.
Yeah, well, she didn't really look scared when she like was gonna use it on her, and she just said do it, right?
Yeah. So
hopefully she knows that it's not really death.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking either that, or maybe she's just like so fed up with being here, because technically she should be a variant too, so maybe she misses her old life too, you know, and maybe she just wants to be done with it all. So maybe she's at that point where she just wants to die, and she does think maybe that's too. I don't know. This place is straight fucking chaos, man. Whatever the fuck happened here. I wonder what this is exactly.
What is this place? Where are we? Who are you?
This is the void, that's Goliath, and we're his lunch. Come on!
Oh my god.
What the fuck? That bitch scary. Damn. I don't know, dude. Like, the more that this show goes on, I like the intro more and more.
I love it.
It like represents the different Lokis, you know? The different variants, different types. It's cool. It's a unique idea. Super simple, but super nice.
Basically, the branch timeline isn't reset. It's transferred to a void at the end of time. Where every instance of existence collides at the same point and simply stops. The dogma states that the end of time is still being written. That the timekeepers are transforming it into utopia. I can help you if you trust me.
Bitch! I guess she's in the dark too about everything, kind of, then. So this is kind of like I know she said it's like at the end of time and it's just stops, but it's kind of like a prison world then, essentially. Not prison world, but like a prison where they send them to. So that means Mobius should be alive, right? Because she said anybody and anything that gets like pruned just moves.
They send entire branched realities here that are devoured in an instant.
We're in a shark tank. Goliath is the shark.
Damn.
Oh, there's no such thing as an alligator tank. He's overly sensitive like the rest of us.
Hang on. You're telling me that thing's a Loki too?
Oh, yes.
What? I thought he was like a pet.
I did think he was lucky too.
What about causing a Nexus event?
The TVA doesn't care what happens here.
Well, surely there's something to do.
There is. Survive. That's all there is. All there ever was.
We're done talking. Let's go.
Did Mobius still have his on him? No, he gave his back. Ugh. I was thinking maybe he still had his temp pad on him, but he gave it back.
Why do you wear the horns? You let a child command you?
You do well to respect the boy. This is his kingdom.
Right. What was your Nexus event, Your Majesty?
I killed Thor.
Ooh.
Damn, he killed his door. Shit. Loki's like, I've been trying to do that for years. Fuck. Thanos on the helicopter, you see that?
Oh yeah.
Mjolnir, what the fuck?
Did you see that?
Yeah. So much shit. That was Mjolnir. Like, that wasn't just a random one. That was Mjolnir.
You leave your glorious purpose there.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Am I a Loki variant?
Whatever happens is just a new timeline. It would be impossible to start a Nexus event there. You could be completely undetectable.
There's nothing for the Tempad to lock onto, no destination.
What about the Void spacecraft?
Yes, the prototype.
The Void spacecraft? That's just handy that you got that.
Miss Minutes, where are the files on this time craft?
Still looking, hun.
She's lying, huh?
It's highly restricted. I might not even have clearance.
Oh no, I think you would, if it's real.
Damn. Called for backup.
I'll admit you had me fooled there for a minute. Or did you get a little real? What happened to finding the man behind the curtain?
Tell you what, you come out with your hands up and I'll put you in a time loop. You can live out your days in a good memory. Do you have any good memories?
With Loki. With herself. Kind of. She's gonna send herself to the void. Damn. Loki, I'm coming! Fuck. I mean, I guess that's good information to have to take to them, though, you know?
Good. And she's dead too.
She really thinks they die? Well, she knows they don't die. She knows they come here, but I mean, I guess that's essentially dying for them because nothing's come back.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I claim my prize. All 6 Infinity Stones.
That's alligator for growling and saying liar.
Ah! He about to snap his neck.
In my timeline, everything proceeded correctly my entire life until Thanos attacked our ship.
You didn't try to stab him.
Certainly not. But blades are worthless.
But they look awesome.
I cast a projection of myself so real, even the mad Titan believed it. After I faked my death, I simply drifted in space.
What? That's his Nexus event? Just leaving?
How did the TVA find you?
I got lonely. To tell you the truth, I missed my brother. But as soon as I took my first steps to getting off the planet, the TVA arrived.
Damn. That's sad, man.
I'm gonna kill Elias, and I could use all the help I could get.
Nah. It's a good speech, Loki, but come on, you know yourself. Her? What the fuck? More?
Hello.
Damn. Well, we knew there was a fuck ton of them. Because they said they sent all of them. Damn. He said they sent all of them there, you know? So we knew there's a fuck ton. I just thought they were all, like, working together. Who is this? Is this our Loki or a different Loki? Mobius? Imagine?
Oh my.
Because Mobius has to be here. Like, there's no way he's like, he can't be dead. It is!
It is, oh my god.
Get your ass in here, come on! Skinny's Pizza!
Oh my gosh.
I betrayed you, and now I'm king.
About that.
You can't be serious.
My army, my throne. About that.
They're all Lokis. They all double cross each other. I mean, it makes sense they all double crossed each other. They're all Lokis, so they all think like that.
We're broken. Every version of us.
And whenever one of us dares try to fix themselves, they're sent here to die.
That's why I need to get out of here. Is that bad?
Well, usually means cannibalistic marauders or cannibalistic pirates.
Delightful.
It's Mobius in her.
I don't understand. Is he a coward or is he being brave?
Oh, look at him. He's so happy.
Mobius. How did you?
We thought you could do with some backup.
How do we get past the guard dog?
I'm going to enchant it.
She did touch it before. She has a memory from it now, right?
I want you to tell me what drives her.
Revenge drives her. Killing the timekeepers. But they turned out to be fake in case you forgot. This isn't about protecting the TVA at all, is it? You just want to find whoever's behind all of this, too. You'll never find them. Not before she does.
And why is that?
You only want it. She needs it.
She's been doing this shit, dealing with this shit her whole life. You know what I mean? Literally since she was a kid. Not only that, but literally every Loki, like, they're trying to change things for real.
I mean, TVA had arrested a lot of Lokis, but no, I don't remember an alligator. I mean, who's to say he's even a Loki variant?
He's green, isn't he?
He could be lying. The long con, of course, that just makes him more likely to be a Loki.
You boys want a ticket out of here?
What? No. We're staying here.
This is our home.
You're gonna need this on your journey. Go on.
Loki's like, well, I could have done that if I wanted to, really.
What will you do at the TVA? Burn it to the ground. See you later, Loki.
You're my favorite.
It's so sad. I never would have thought at the start of this series it would come to this. What the fuck? Oh my god, he's creating it. He's creating a diversion for him. Holy shit, Asgard. Wow, that is crazy, man. This is insane. He's gonna die, I think, though. Fuck, he's gonna die, man. That Loki's gonna die. No. It finally is gonna get him after all this time. Damn. It's gotta work last second, yep. That's gotta be where it's where the person's at that's behind it all, right? Where they're hiding.
Dang, it looks like it's a whole city, community. I don't know how many people are gonna be there or what is that. This
it just looks like one giant castle.
But they just see or like it looked like
the background,
like an I don't know, airplane or something. What was I gonna say? This seemed like the last, like it could have been the last episode.
Yeah,
but
almost, except we gotta figure out what's actually going on.
Yeah, and who's back there.
Loki season 1 episode number 5 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Holy fuck, that's kind of sad, man. He sacrificed himself. Like, it's just you're seeing this turn in Loki and in all the other Lokis, you know, like Loki sacrificed himself for other people, you know, like when would Loki do that? You know, like you're seeing like them break free from this person that they're supposed to be, you know, just like he said earlier, like every time they try and be a different person, you know, the TVA interferes because they're supposed to be, you know, an outcast. And every time they try and be somebody else, they can't, you know, and it's like they're breaking free from that, you know, Sylvie and Loki working together and then the old Loki sacrificing himself. It's crazy. This is such a good story and such a good, like, timeline you know, thing that's going on for Loki. I feel like it's just going to completely change his character for the rest of the Marvel universe, and it just helps you understand him so much more, like seeing all the different variants of him and how they act and like the insecurities they have and the way they think and the way they feel and like their stories, how it's so similar to Loki's. Like, oh, you tried to kill your brother, oh, you were an outcast, oh, these people hated you, oh, you have to be the villain, you know what I mean? And it's like he finally has people that are like him because they are him, you know. It's sad, but it's like good.
So was that inside the monster, or like how was that in there?
Yeah, so I don't know if it's inside the, like, maybe Alioth, like maybe it's like, maybe like Alioth is like just surrounding that so nobody can get to it. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's surrounding that so no one can get to it, but since they but if they can enchant it, it has to be a living thing. So I don't know if it's like inside of Alioth necessarily, or if it's allowing them to go to like a different part, like of the universe to get to it, so to speak. I don't know. I'm assuming we'll find out in the next episode, and we'll find out who's behind it. But I think I'd be very surprised if it's not another Loki variant. Like I really feel like it has to be a Loki variant.
Like that place was huge though. I feel like there's just
but it
more
was
than
I'm pretty sure it was just like a giant castle.
Like
I'm pretty sure it was just a giant castle, and you know how sometimes like in movies and stuff like that, people with power, whatever, have these big ass places that they live.
I thought I seen a ship though. Like a ship.
I don't know. I know there was stuff like falling from the sky. It looked like, and
I don't know.
We'll have to go back and double check, but I think it was just like one giant castle type thing, and probably gonna be one person there. I don't think it was like a whole ass city or anything like that. But we'll figure it out in the next episode, and we'll check it out before we start the next one. Go back and double check it, because I don't know. It's fucking crazy. Look at it here. See, it's like one giant like castle. That thing there, I think that's just like a floating. It's something floating. It's not like a plane. But like it's like
right there, like I think that's what I seen.
Yeah, that's the thing that's floating.
Oh, okay.
That's like a float. I don't know if that's a floating rock or what. It's like a giant castle with like one person living there or something. I bet it's got to be another Loki variant. It has to be. It has to be. I would be so surprised if it's not. But even when if it does happen and you know they show them on screen, I'm still gonna be like, damn, you know. And I want to know like the motives behind it. Like, why would they do this? And why, if it is another Loki variant, why does he not want other Lokis to be able to choose their own destiny and stuff like that?
Well, they do also have to make sure the timeline doesn't get messed up, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I guess technically, because obviously we focused on like the Loki story and the variants messing up the timeline and whatnot, but I guess they do bring other variants in that aren't Loki, right? Like obviously like all the workers that are there currently aren't Lokis, you know, so they do protect the timeline. But again, who's to say that their timeline's the right one? Because just like they said at the end, there's no end to the timeline, so everything that's being created is technically a different branch, like, because it's still being created. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. Even the timekeepers or whoever's controlling this doesn't know what's going to happen at the end of time, because it's still being created, it's still being written. So it's like, who's to say like this branch that was coming off of this timeline isn't correct? You know. And I guess I kind of get like the stuff in the past. You know, like if somebody time travels to the past and changes something, it's like, okay, then that's messed up because in this timeline that didn't happen, you know, so it creates a separate thing. But again, like, who's to say that Loki can't, you know, go and try and be a better person in his own timeline without time traveling, and that's not supposed to happen? Like, whatever happens, you know? I don't know. It's thinking about time travel and in timelines and shit is such a mind fuck, but regardless, guys, let us know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes, next 1 episode, plus the next episode of whatever show we're starting. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. We hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one. What is going on, everybody? I hope you guys all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie Silas Kane. And shout out to the homie That's So Gordo. I appreciate you guys for supporting me at my highest tier over on Patreon. If you guys want to join the Patreon family, the link is in the description down below as well as on screen right now. You get access to full-length reactions, early access, and a bunch of other cool stuff. Come over, join the family. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.